We've obviously had the lead for NSON's campaign about the Mental Health Act review. The recommendations from the review obviously came out last December. Since then, the Department for Health and Social Care has been working on the recommendations. We're continuing to base the campaign on NSON's manifesto.
I think the Mental Health Act should be abolished. It's an obvious human rights abuse, and there are many things that go on within the mental health system that are obvious human rights abuses. It's one of the few areas of law where you can be locked away for something you might do by people who have a vested interest in locking you away. We really do need to move away from a medical model to a social human rights model.
I was detained, I was treated. My care records portray me as dishevelled, retarded.
It's about creating the right conditions for Black and Asian and minority ethnic user-led groups. And I would like to emphasise the importance of the review recommendations going a lot further and looking through the lens of human rights.
Advance directives should be legally binding. People should not be locked up against their will or forced to have treatment they don't want. As things stand, you cannot refuse to have damaging chemicals put into your body or electric current put through your brain. Your life is controlled by others. How distressing is that? It is ridiculous to suggest that people in mental distress cannot make their own decisions. Some people just need extra support.
After some years of visiting mental hospitals and representing service users, I would say that human rights are regularly and openly and routinely violated. Many people are brought into the system who do not have mental health issues at all. It's usually by the police, and these are usually young black boys. The situation has become so bad that a group of African and Caribbean mothers in the borough of Wandsworth, who are tired of seeing what's been happening to their sons whilst playing football, have formed an association to counteract this.
Although there are kind of recommendations to reduce detention in hospital and forced treatment, what there hasn't been a look at are the sort of openings and opportunities, the bringing in of resources, which might do something more fundamental, mean that you could actually look at an end to detention and forced treatment. Another big hurdle is the fact that the favoured convention is the European Convention around disability, and that wasn't one we were so involved in, and it doesn't give us the same rights. A particular reason for user-led groups getting involved is because we often don't necessarily feel that professionals or even mental health charities are really representing our views. There's work going on in this country trying to get Article 19 in place in law, and if that happened it'd be absolutely brilliant, because that's such a comprehensive article. I mean, not only puts an embargo on compulsory detention in hospital and forced treatment or people with learning difficulties being in adult treatment units, but it puts a huge emphasis on equality in general, but also for people who face more than one kind of discrimination, and it puts an incredibly strong emphasis on a whole society approach